this Sprout Minute is all about saddling. So let's get started. We have Olaf here today, and we're going to start by putting our saddle pad on. To know the orientation of the saddle pad, we're going to look for the keepers. Sometimes the billet keepers will be cut off. So if they are, you're going to look for the girth keeper, and that should be on the side facing the horse's head. Hey, Oli. So we're going to lightly swing our saddle pad over the horse's back. We're going to make sure that the line on the top correlates with their spine, and that's how we know that it's centered. The next thing that I'm going to put on is the back pad. He has a half pad with his saddle. I'm going to put that over the saddle pad, and likewise this line through the middle should be along his spine. And as we put the saddle pads on, if you don't mind coming over here, we're looking for the girth keeper to be in this groove on his stomach, which is known as the girth groove. This is where his sternum is, and it allows the saddle to be fastened to him without squeezing his stomach. We want to utilize the sternum. So we're looking for this little groove that's behind his shoulder. Next is the saddle. He has a dressage saddle. So we're going to put that on him. I'm grabbing the billets and I'm just lightly raising it above and allowing it to fall down into place lightly. And then I'm going to pull all of the pads up. And what that does is it alleviates pressure on his back. So the pads are up to the saddle, and then the girth is going to go through the keepers. So that's one side. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. Pulling it up and then putting the girth in the keepers. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get the girth. So here's the girth. It's short because the billets are long. If there are any keepers on the girth, I'll also put the billets through there. And I'm going to put it low enough that it's not going to cause me to have to pull the girth up too high too quickly. I want it to hold the saddle on, but not be tight on him in the grooming stall. So I'm kind of eyeballing it. And I like it to be even on both sides. Once again, I'm checking that it's in the girth groove. And I'm putting it up till I feel tension. And as soon as I feel tension, that's the hole it's on. So as you can see, there's wiggle room between the girth and the horse, but the saddle's in place. And then I'm just going to put my billets through the keepers here so that they're not hanging in the air. And the same thing on the other side. And he's ready to go in the ring. Once he's in the ring, the instructor will tighten the girth before the lesson. So that's how you put a saddle on. Thank you.